Both candidates have been getting in some last-minute prep for tonight, but for Donald Trump, perhaps more on the line as he trails Hillary Clinton in almost every recent poll. Tonight, as his campaign reveals an eyebrow-raising guest list, it'll be Trump's last real chance to prove he has what it takes to try and turn it around. Past the glitz of the Vegas Strip, a stripped-down stage for the final fight night of 2016. The candidates already in position, their dueling planes seen squaring off on the tarmac. Donald Trump prepping on his plane Tuesday, focusing on foreign policy and his rival's record on Iraq, Syria, and Libya. In particular, the Benghazi attack in 2012, trying to rattle Hillary Clinton by inviting the mother of one of the Americans killed in that attack, who has blamed Clinton for her son's death.
How could she do this to me?
Also in the audience, President Obama's half-brother, who's reportedly backing the GOP nominee. Trump's team telling NBC News of the invite just hours after the president blasted Trump, recommending he cut the complaining.
I'd advise Mr. Trump to stop whining and go try to make his case to get votes.
Trump, on the trail, insists the system's rigged, even without evidence of widespread voter fraud.
They even want to try and rig the election at the polling booths where so many cities are corrupt, and you see that.
There is no serious person out there who would suggest somehow that you could even rig America's elections.
Trump's making it clear he's running not just against Clinton, but the media.
Forget the press. Read the internet.
The polls.
I don't believe the polls anymore.
And the entire establishment. Trump out now with a new plan to put term limits on members of Congress. 6 years for the House, 12 years for the Senate.
We're going to drain the swamp in Washington, D.C.
In Vegas tonight, Clinton has her own debate strategy and her own challenges. Stick to the issues and avoid getting testy with Trump. Her guests? Republican businesswoman Meg Whitman and outspoken Trump critic Mark Cuban. Clinton's been off the trail, getting set for the showdown, letting her surrogates do the talking for her.
Electing Donald Trump as president would be a disaster for this country and something we must not allow.
Yes, that's Bernie Sanders, Clinton's former rival, the subject of new emails released by WikiLeaks, stolen, apparently, from a top Clinton aide's account, though the campaign and NBC News have not authenticated the messages. In one, campaign chair John Podesta calls Sanders a doofus for criticizing an international climate change deal. Another puts Sanders on a list of potential running mates, along with notably non-political names like the heads of Apple, Starbucks, and GM. Not everybody wants to be talking about those hacked emails. New this morning, Senator Marco Rubio, in a statement to NBC News, is warning his fellow Republicans not to try to capitalize on the WikiLeaks release politically, saying essentially today it's the Democrats, but tomorrow it could be the GOP. All of it, by the way, as here on stage, we're learning today of a possible break in a long-time tradition with the report that there will be no handshake between the spouses, former President Bill Clinton and Donald Trump's wife, Melania. Matt?
All right, good to know. Hallie Jackson, thanks very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.